I want to talk to you a little bit about the Emergencies Act inquiry. Do you think the country suffered any long-term damage because you invoked the Emergencies Act?
No, I don't think because I invoked, it was in there for 9 days. It did, in a very limited way, the job that it was brought in to do. Nobody got seriously injured. Nobody had any lasting effects from it, and it cleared the situation. And there's the kind of accountability and transparency that the Commission's providing. I think it's unfortunate that we had to use it. I didn't want to use the Emergencies Act, but when we got to that point, as I said in the Commission, it was one of the only tools left, and I think it was used properly. I think the reflection that we have to have going out of it is, how are so many people hurting so much that the anger against policy or against a particular government would bleed out into them not caring about impacting their fellow citizens in a terrible way, whether in Ottawa or at border crossings or across the country.
Well, a lot of that anger was about you. You would see the Trudeau flags, and I know you don't want to make it about you. I understand that, but it was directed towards you. And you often, regularly say you're governing for all Canadians, but obviously some of those people on the streets did not feel that. So I wonder, how do you reach them? How do you explain to them that they may disagree with you, they may even hate you, but you have their interests at heart? What do you say to them?
Well, first of all, the decisions that we took collectively as a country, and I can't be the only one to take credit for it, but the decisions we took across provinces, across health authorities during the pandemic, we did things that benefited Canadians in general and kept them safe. Now, some will always disagree with the policies we put forward, but the intent that we had every step of the way was to keep people safe. And when I pushed back, what I was pushing back against was people who were deliberately spreading misinformation that was harming Canadians, pushing conspiracy theories that left families brokenhearted at the bedside of loved ones saying, I wish we had believed the government and he'd gotten vaccinated.
I guess that's my point, though. Are they reachable, those people? Like, no matter what you say, no matter what I say, can you get to them and explain things to them, or are they?
I believe that Canadians are good. I believe that people in general want the best for themselves, their families, their neighbors, and their country. And I believe that if we can continue to deliver the supports, deliver the good jobs. I mean, a lot of the talk has been coming on sort of the West and concerns with the energy energy industry and the concerns with the transformation of the arrival of climate change as a way of keeping the West down, when the reality is it is real, and we can and will be making the investments necessary. The more we can show people that Canadians are able to be there for each other, and we have the resources, the know-how, the trade relations with the world, the diversity, the growing population that leaves us better positioned for whatever the future throws at us than any other country in the world, then Canadians will realize that, you know what, our country's not broken, that you don't have to talk down our country and amplify anger for people, that we have challenges, yes, but they're the kinds of challenges we've always been able to get through together.
I think they're talking down you, though, not the country, right? They're talking down, you're talking about the Conservatives. They're talking about the direction that you've brought the country and the things that they say you've caused. It's not talking down the country.
Well,
it's talking about your
Canada
policies.
Is broken, that is a statement that talks down Canadians' ability to solve things and been able to be there together. Yes, there are some people, and we saw them in the convoy, who really do think that Canada is broken, but the vast majority of Canadians remain optimistic, compassionate, there for each other, and able to deal together with everything the world may throw at us.